Hey, 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 hey. Look where we're at. Boulder Beach. But look at this. That's how I got here. Not on a broom like y'all think. I kayaked here. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't. No, I didn't bring my broom either. Let me show you this really quick. I don't know if somebody abandoned this. That sea-bearing vessel is shipwrecked. Okay, 37 seconds, 40 seconds, almost a minute before we get in, so we gotta go. Got to go. Go on it. It's beautiful out here right now. Let me just show you this backdrop, this beautiful backdrop that I have to work with. Not bad when you say nature. God's canvas, it's a beautiful thing. Let's go, yo. Here we go, 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 go. Ah! I told you guys I would come back tomorrow, and I'm the kind of girl who does what she says. Boop. Ah! What's all this crap right here in the way? But it's cold. You guys, I looked at the temp in the water. It's 40 degrees. Ah! It's 40 degrees, and I don't believe it. I feel like it's cold. But look at this beautiful backdrop that we have to work with. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I don't like it. I changed my mind, you guys. I don't want to do it. Hopefully we're in the time lapse. Taking a time lapse on the beach. Oh shit, you guys. I was just at Donkey Island yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't get to take you with me. I created an event called High Vibrational Beings Welcome. And we only had one other person come, so maybe not everybody's vibing high these days. And after that full moon, bruh, I get it. Haven't been vibing high myself here these days. And on that note, let's just do it. Let's just dunk, yeah. High vibrational beings, take one. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Get them shoulders in, you cheater. Okay, the water's really moving and grooving out here right now, you guys. But we dunked as soon as we got in, not very long. Been in for like a minute now. The water is really moving and grooving and shaking and baking. They are letting water out at the dam. So I noticed that it's, the water is flowing, and I can tell by just standing here how I'm moving. And I want to be kind of on alert for floating shrapnel that comes down the river. I know what you're thinking, shrapnel, that's ridiculous. But from time to time, you will see logs coming through. Get them shoulders in, get them shoulders in. So we got to make sure that we watch for the logs. If that's not shrapnel to you, well then it's not shrapnel. I'm in a mood. There's a runner going by. She's probably like, crazy. I'm in a mood right now, you guys. I was not feeling up to doing this. I'm moving. I'm trying not to move, get my feet back planted in the ground. I was not in the mood. It was really beautiful around 3 o'clock. Not at first. It started raining. I brought my coat when I was at school just to make 333, just in case it started raining on me, and it was sprinkling a little bit. But then the sun came out to play. Get them shoulders in. Get them shoulders in. Then the sun came out to play, and I was like, oh, what's this? We're for sure going dipping when the sun's out. Woo! And then how quickly the bipolar weather changed its mood, and it got real moody real fast. And it was storming Norman out here. Ooh, this is really trying to toss my salad over here on this river, so I gotta keep my bearings about me. Get them shoulders in, get them shoulders in. Without going too far, I'm trying to crouch a little bit in. But anyways, and then it started hailing when I got home. When the kids and I got home after school, after we hung out with our friends and chitted and chatted a little bit, it started storming and hailing, like really hardcore hailing. And I was like, well, isn't that pleasant? Just as I'm getting ready to go cold dip, it decides to get them shoulders in. It decides to hail. And I was like, ooh, that'll be fun and adventurous to take you guys out here and watch the hail pelt my face. But thankfully, my kids got hungry and I had to prepare some food for them. So, woo! I didn't have to rush out. And my son, my youngest of the twins, goes, well, then now you don't have to go, Mom. And I said, well, I still have to go. And here we are. You know, I told you guys yesterday I was going to bring you out here, and I wanted to follow through because it's important to me. And I haven't really been coming out here to solo dip or dunk. because I've been with my crew so much here lately, and just trying to get in all those dip days with my crew before this season's up. I say the season for cold dipping because out here in the river it does warm up where I'm at, and you know, if I was going to go cold dip in a river, I'd have to travel to go do that. Somebody down there on the beach. Oh man, this river, it's really shaking and baking and moving and grooving me, trying to stay in deep, you guys, but they have the dam flowing. That dam. Did you see my breath? Because it's cold. The beautiful backdrop is deceiving. It has been a moody afternoon, evening. It's after 5 o'clock. It's like probably 6, I think. I had to wait till late to get out here because I really, as much as I want you to see me get pelted in the face with the hail, I was like, ooh, like I said, I had to prepare my kids some food, and so that saved my bail. Because that wouldn't have been fun, you guys. I don't want to get pelted in the face today. Another day, maybe. Definitely not today. Or ever. Oh, I'm so glad I'm out here, you guys. Thank you so much for being the motivation for times like these when I struggle, because today I was on the struggle bus. Like I said, the weather had me feeling some type of way, and I don't know about that full moon activity, what it did to my psyche, but I was feeling like, and I don't usually do that. Like, I don't usually succumb to those type of Debbie Downer feelings. I don't like to be a crybaby or a complainer. That's just not me. Leos, we're fired up. We're too fired up to feel sad and cry. I mean, don't get me wrong, we do. We have feelings. Most people don't think we have feelings, but we do have feelings. Just because we have a tough, rough exterior doesn't mean that we're not soft on the inside, friends. We are sometimes. I don't want to mislead you entirely. I mean, I do have a crunchy outer shell that's probably bitter to some, salty to others. Who knows? Not everybody thinks I'm chocolate. Remember, that lady up there's taking a picture of me because she's like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Getting some attitude from those guys again. Whatever. I don't know if you can see them out there. Oh, I wish you could see. Wish you could see the steam coming out of me. Yes, we hear you. We know you're over there. You're moody. You're broody. You're moody and you're broody. And we got boobies. Moody, broody, boobies. Can you get a good view of that? No, I don't think I can. What have you guys been doing for fun these days? What do people like you do for fun? What do people like you do to tune yourself up when you're having a salty attitude? You just go with the flow and just be salty, like a salty sea bass. Nobody wants to be around you because you're moody. Why be moody when you could shake that booty? I always like to say that because it's fun. And I like to err more on the side of fun. I don't like to be bitchy or moody. It's not my thing. I'm not designed to be like that. I'm not a Karen. I always find something to be happy about. I always find some way to be grateful, even on the shittiest of days. Although I tell you here, these past couple of days, I was feeling sorry for myself. I don't like that either. That's not something I go with. Nope. That's why yesterday's cold dip was really so appreciated and much, much needed. And I was so grateful for my buddy who did make it out. You know, it was later in the evening. It was like 5:30 and then closer to 6 by the time we actually got into the river, and it was raining, and it's colder at that other dip spot, so I could see why it's a little intimidating. Ugh. And it may not necessarily be intimidating or whatever, but people have their work schedules, it's colder, whatever the reason is. Maybe they just didn't want to come. And who could blame them? I didn't want to either, but I sure was glad I did. It was a real mood changer for me. I felt, is my boobie coming out? Looks like my boobie's trying to jump out of my swimsuit. Oops. Not trying to flash y'all, but it is what it is. I'm sure you've seen boobies before. Maybe not, I don't know. Anyways, it'd be cool if we could see some eagles. Besides some boobies, it'd be cool if we could see some eagles. I'm always in the mood to see the eagles and the wildlife. Can you see my breath? I can see it. It's like all my hot air just escaping me, and that's another reason why every time I come out here I get smarter and smarter, because all my hot air escapes. I tell myself. Everybody else is like, no, it really doesn't, Nicole. Whatever. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for days like this where I just really needed an attitude adjustment, and here I am to give myself one. Friends, we don't want to see violence. We come out here to decompress and to not be a hot mess. Spring break's coming up next week for me, so I will be home with my kids, or my kids will be home with me, and that's always fun. I love having my kids home, so I'm looking forward to it, and I'm really excited. We've been reading every night. It's been so great. Like, just the time I have with them really means the world to me, like when they get to be home from school and whatnot. So yay, good times ahead. Anyways, yeah, hope you're all having a good time wherever you are. And even on those cloudy, salty days that you can find some way of making yourself happy, I highly recommend it. I highly encourage it. Whatever that is for you. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much, because as you know, a girl like me can be expensive. So find other ways to entertain myself. Gosh, they have so much to say back there. They do. They really do. You know what I am noticing, though, right now is I'm shivering a little bit, which I'm a little surprised by. We're 11 minutes in. We haven't been in the entire 11 minutes because I jibber-jawed up there at the beach to show you how I arrived in my trusty old sea-bearing kayak back there. I have no idea. It was just here on the beach. But that took us a little bit of time because I wanted to show you that for shits and giggles. And so by the time we got in, it was a little bit over a minute. So at this point in time, we're in probably like 10 minutes with a dunk. You know I like to double dunk, so we'll dunk before we get out to, cold. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, I see some bugs out here, but nothing like that one day. You guys, I'm shivering, I'm cold. What the heck is this about? The clouds behind me sure are beautiful, though. Can you see that? Look at that. That looks so deceiving, but beautiful at the same time. Very similar to me, in fact. Of course, I bring my sense of humor everywhere I go. Freeze those chins off, as I should say, instead of melting them off. Bye-bye, gone with the wind chins. We're gonna dunk because I'm getting cold. And of course, you know me, I can stay out here for longer than I should every single time. And by the time I take some pictures and we dunk, I'll probably be in here longer than I want. I'm super grateful that we came out here 12/22, and we did this. Thank you all for being the wind beneath my wings. I am happy to give credit where credit is due. This is not... Sharing is caring. We'll just say that. I'm starting to lose my faculties the colder I get out here. Sharing is caring, and I want you all to know that you are much appreciated. Look at those beautiful clouds. Look at that. Glorious. Beautiful. I hope it's beautiful wherever you are. Believe it. I do. Look how beautiful that is. It's a beautiful life I've created for myself. It doesn't really cost that much. Just a little bit of gas to get me here. And then I look so adventurous and like a really good time, in my opinion. I tell myself and you listening. All right, let's stop procrastinating. It's 13:16 now, so it's like 12 minutes. I'm really cold, surprisingly. I can't tell that it's warmed up out here, but it's still cold. Is that why my hair's in the background? Because that looks creepy. It is. It's my hair. It's okay, thank goodness. I was like, ugh, what's that floating behind me? So close. Ready to eat me. Hopefully not. Oh, those ducks are up there. Those geese are up there trying to sniff around my stuff for some kibbles. Let's see if I can show you. Kibble sniffers. Got some kibble sniffers back up there, but I brought no kibbles for them. I never do. They're well fed, that's why. They don't need my spare change. They don't need my Tastios, my Cheerios. Guys, I'm shivering and shaking. I know I said that like already, but I'm procrastinating dunking again, even though we've already done it. Because it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. You already know. I'm so cold. We got a little wackadoo there at the end. Sorry about that. Started to get like in the brain cells there. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Just trying to see what's beneath me. Is there any creatures of the depths below? I mean, if there was, it's too late for us. It's never too late. It's never too late. Don't give up on yourself, friend. You're still young. You still got it. Still looking good. Still feeling good. You got it. You got it. All right. Stop hemming and hawing and just do it to it. Here we go. Boo, 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 boo. I'm going to put these down just in case. Oh, shit. Here we go. Woo! I held it that time. I held it for a good time, for shits and giggles. All right, it's over 15 minutes. It means we did like 14 minutes. I'm gonna stop here, take some pictures. 15:15's coming up. Oh dear, there it is, 15:15. Ah, you know how I like to shout out those little numbers for whatever reason, whoever that, well, I don't know. It's the kind of weirdo I am, what can I say? But thank you so much for spending time with me. I'm gonna snap a little picture action and then whatnot and call it a day. Call it. Wherever you are, I'm wishing you a beautiful, wonderful day. To the next adventure. Peace out, yo. Love you, bye.